To reduce the risk of fluid injection, always relieve the pump pressure whenever the system is shut down, and whenever service such as a hose, gun, tip, or any other component replacement is performed. Relieve the pressure from the system by first disengaging the power to the displacement pump and stop the engine. Next, point the gun in a safe direction, such as into a pail or a drum or into an area where a discharge of material will not cause a problem. Hold onto the gun firmly with both hands and pull the trigger to relieve any pressure built up within the system. If for any reason the pressure cannot be released at the gun, relieve the pressure from the system by opening the displacement pump bleed valve. Only in rare cases where the pressure cannot be relieved at the gun should the bleed valve be used. The abrasive material escaping under high pressure can cause damage to the bleed valve packings, resulting in premature valve failure. High pressure fluid in the hoses can become very dangerous if strict safety guidelines are not followed. Never install or add a hose that is not properly rated for the amount of capable displacement pump pressure. Hoses and hose fittings that are underrated for the maximum pressure amount can fail, causing property damage and serious bodily injury. Visually inspect all hoses on a regular basis for cuts or scrapes that have torn into the wire braiding. Damaged hoses must be professionally repaired or replaced before being put into use. Never install or add a hose to the system that is not compatible with the material that is being applied. Certain chemicals can dissolve the interior wall and cause the hose to fail. Chemicals such as toluene, MEK, methylene chloride, and 1,11-trichloroethane require a nylon-lined interior wall and should not be used with polyester or butane-lined hoses. Consult with either or both the material manufacturer and the equipment manufacturer if you are unsure as to the chemical compatibility. Materials that have a very low flash point, such as EPDM bonding adhesive and solvent-based elastomeric coatings, will require the spray system to be grounded in order to protect against static spark discharge and the possibility of fume ignition. A certified grounded hose must be used for these low flash point products to assure complete grounding of the system. Never operate a spray system with its hose couplings hanging in midair. The weight of the hose will cause strain on the couplings and cause them to pull apart, which could result in property damage or bodily injury. The weight of the hose should instead be supported with ropes tied off to the roof. Never operate this or any other roofing equipment without the presence and proper use of an OSHA-approved perimeter warning and fall protection system. Never operate this or any other roofing equipment while under the influence of intoxicating beverages or drugs. Operate